I was in jail.
We're in, so the shining bright. Our art, our voice, our future's light.
We paint, we dance, we act, we sing. Excellence in everything.
You know we're right.
We don't fall back.
We lead with heart.
We're on the right track.
From left to stage,
we give our all.
One voice,
one vision.
We stand tall.
Northwest.
Come on, really,
really Northwest.
Yeah, we're Northwest.
Northwest.
You know it really, really Northwest. You know it's strong, creative, bold. With passion that can't be controlled.
Northwest, Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest Arts, as well as our viewers tuned in by way of Facebook and YouTube. Today is April 7th. I'm Rico.
I'm Kalev.
I'm Jacob.
Mr. Lockett.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Mans.
Aubrey.
Aria. Aaliyah.
Mr. Lakeman.
And now we're going to start with our Northwest School of the Arts creed. When I want to speak, let me think first. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? If not, let it be unsaid. When speaking of others this day, I desire to do so with the spirit of kindness.
And now on our Northwest School of the Arts affirmation. I am strong. I am resilient. I deserve love, compassion, and empathy. I know all my data. I will work hard to do my best and be my best. Today I take charge of my education because I know it's key to my success in life. And now we're on the word of the day with Miss TJ and friends.
All right, Northwest School of the Arts, good morning and happy Tuesday. As always, I hope everyone joining us, staff, students, and parents that are tuning in live are having an amazing start to your morning. But of course, for whatever reason, if you're not able to pull from you, I hope you can pull from somebody else to bring you where you need to be. Chase, can you get that for me? Thank you. Our word of the day is consistency. With us being in testing, I think it's important to remind ourselves, why is it important to be consistent? What does consistency bring us in a positive light? And how can consistency enhance our overall experience academically, behaviorally, and artistically here in our building? So Mr. Lockett, if you can bring Kalev on, I would like to ask him a question regarding consistency.
All right. So one thing I think about consistency is
Y'all good.
I feel like when somebody is consistent with something, they know what they're doing, and they know like, oh yeah, I need to do this so that I could keep on doing a certain thing to like keep like how do I say it, like to keep on doing something so you could get good rewards. But if you keep on doing like bad things, like talking in class or just doing consistent things that you know you're not supposed to be doing, then you get rewarded for your actions. And whether it's good or not good, you still get rewarded for your consistency and your what is it called? Attendance in like.
I got you. And you're saying some key things right now, Kalev, especially with the rewards in terms of doing something that it feels good. You feel good doing it and it's bringing you good result. If it's bringing you good result, why shift it? Why change it? So that was very, very good. Chase, with consistency, is that even more prevalent to have now that we are in OSP right now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
Absolutely. So keep that on the forefront. And as always, that is us continuing to build on one voice, one vision, and one village.
And now we're on the hill with Mr. Hill.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up, Northwest! En español, 3, 2, 1. Levántate, 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 levántate. Northwest. Good morning, morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is April 7th, Tuesday, 2026. You are on the hill with Mr. Hill. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to jump into in a little bit of my time, so let's just jump into it. Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it is National Poetry Month. It is International Poetry Month, so we're just going to be writing things, going to be saying things, going to be doing things. A lot of fun times. So let's jump in, okay? Great. Northwestians, we got to make sure that we are doing our best. How do we do that, Mr. Hill? I'm glad you asked. You got to do that by being on our academic success, our behavioral success, also our creative success. Make sure academically we push every single day, artistic and academic gains. Little by little every single day. Little by little every single day. That turtle beat that hare. That turtle beat that hare. You know what I'm saying? That turtle just was going little by little, little by little, little by little. And they were doing that. They were being consistent. They were doing that every single day. And that's how they beat the hare within the race. Guys, be the turtle, work hard, little by little, okay? You don't got to be the hare. You don't got to run so hard, run so fast. You can be the turtle, little by little, every single day. Academic and artistic gains every single day. Good, good. Also with our behavior, making sure that our behavior is on set, making sure that we're in control of ourselves, making sure that our behavior is in check. Do I control my emotions? Do my emotions control me? Every single day, we got an opportunity to see which has the opportunity, you or your emotions. Let's make the best decisions. Scholars and adults. Scholars and adults. Let's do that. Cool, cool. All right, and also creatively, making sure that we are showing that we are Northwest School of the Arts and not Northwest School of the Alternative. We have to show that we are a professional arts school, ladies and gentlemen. So let's push that. Let's show that with our behavior. Let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. Let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. Let's show that within the behavior. If you just somebody from around the way or something like that, guys, let's show that you are coming from a great school with the great stuff that you decided to create, with the great stuff that you try to produce. Don't create nasty group chats. Create amazing songs, create amazing dances, create amazing art, create amazing fashion pieces, create amazing beats, create amazing greatness, guys. That's what you got to do. That's what we're here to do at this school. We got to make the school a safe space. It's not 100% yet the safe space that we want to be. We got to make it a safe space. So we got to make it that way, guys. Cool, cool. All right, like I was telling you guys yesterday. Everybody say, hi, cool. No, let me go over here because I gotta hear you guys. I don't hear you guys. Okay, I don't hear you guys. I gotta hear you guys. Hi, cool. Upstairs and downstairs. Everybody saying hi, cool. Hi, cool. All right, hi, cool, ladies and gentlemen. A haiku. What is a haiku, Mr. Hill? I'm glad you asked. If we can zoom in on that picture, Principal Lockett. If we can zoom in on that picture, Principal Lockett. Yes, a haiku is a Japanese poem, ladies and gentlemen, and it just contains 3 lines. Okay, you got 5 syllables, 7 syllables, then 5 syllables, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, just 3 lines, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, then 5 syllables. That's how a haiku is done. We can have fun haikus, we have hilarious haikus, we can have haikus about anything. And those are short poems. And we can hear that from kindergartens. We can hear that from 7th graders. We can hear that from 8th graders, guys. Anybody can make a haiku. So we want to hear you guys make those. Here's some examples of some fun haikus, okay? So ice cream drips so fast. Oops, I got it on my nose. Sticky summer day. So watch this. Ice cream drips so fast. It's 5 syllables. Oops, I got it on my nose. Sticky summer day. So guys, I want to see some of these haikus from you guys, okay? So once again, haiku, haiku, haiku. Haiku, guys. So I want to see these amazing renditions by you guys. I want to hear amazing haikus by you guys, okay? So let's start tomorrow with me hearing and seeing some amazing haikus from you guys. Let's start tomorrow with me seeing and hearing some haikus, amazing haikus for you guys. We can knock that off the screen, Principal Lockett. We knocked that off the screen now. Cool, cool. All right, and another reason why we're doing this is because I have an announcement to make. I have another announcement to make, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, starting with our adults and also with our staff. I'm glad to bring to you guys an amazing opportunity, an amazing open mic for adults only. An amazing open mic for adults only that I'm going to be hosting April 16th from 6 p.m. to 7:15 here in the cafeteria, right? Now, here's the thing. You don't have to just do poetry. If you want to juggle, cool. If you want to juggle, that's fine. If you want to say stand-up jokes, that's fine. That's cool. If you want to play an instrument, that is fine. That is cool. If you wanted to read something and it's not originally yours, but something that speaks to your heart, then that's cool. If you want to read out, I don't know, a spiritual thing, that's for you. A mantra or something like that, then that's absolutely fine. This is for our adults. This is for our staff. This is an opportunity for us to show the different examples of who we are as adults and see who we are as community, because we know who we are to these children. We know who we are to these children, but we got to still be able to see each other as adults. There's so many different times I'm like, oh, I didn't know that you do that. Or I didn't know that you were interested in that. So this is a great opportunity for a bunch of different parents and also different staff and teachers for us all to be able to have a nice, cool open mic together. It's not going to be that long. It's going to be probably like an hour and stuff like that, like an hour, and then probably have like some chill time, like 15 minutes. And that's going to be it. Just from 6 p.m. to 7:15. It's going to be Thursday, April 16th. So it's going to be next Thursday, April 16th, 6 p.m. to 7:15. I'm going to have my lights out here. It's like that's going to be the vibes, stuff like that, okay? You can have a visual art piece. You can have an art piece that you love, and you could talk about it. You could talk about the inspiration behind that art piece. You could talk about a fashion piece that you have. You could play a beat. You can have an instrumental. Guys, adults, we can show off ourselves too. This is an open mic, ladies and gentlemen. It's an open mic, and that could be absolutely presented. So we'll see you guys April 16th, adults and parents, stuff like that. And I know that some of the kids are probably jealous of that. And no, it's okay. You can be jealous, because the very next week after that, we're going to have a kids open mic. We're going to have a students open mic. We're going to have a students open mic on April 23rd, 6 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. Now, you don't know ages part. You ain't got to worry about that, guys. Now, listen, guys. Jamar, if you want to bring your guitar, you want to play your guitar, that's fine. Sultan, if you want to beat on the drums, that's cool. That's great. I love that. You don't have to. And also, let's say, for example, you are in dance, but you want to sing a song. That's absolutely fine. You can absolutely do that. I'm going to have a sign-up sheet, ladies and gentlemen. And then you guys can present whatever you want to do. You guys can present whatever you want to do. That too is going to be on. That's going to be on another day. It's going to be April 23rd, 6 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. 6 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. Okay, so that's what's going to be happening here again, Northwest School of the Arts in the cafeteria area. So that's what's going to be happening, guys. So we got an adult open mic April 16th. We have a student open mic on April 23rd. So that's what's going to be happening, ladies and gentlemen. So just get ready for that. So, guys, let's jump in. It's National Poetry Month. I'm excited. Let's jump in. And just hope you guys have a good. Is there anything else? Take it. No, one more thing. And I just want to give you guys another example of what it means, like for poetry and stuff like that. If you see over here, we got the Miss Lauren Hill over here. Got my auntie Lauren Hill. We were studying her hour. Miss Education Lauren Hill, Principal Lockett, and I were having a dialogue about a specific piece that she had. And it was a really, really great piece. And this is an example of what it means to be to have poetry spoken word from a performance she had at Def Poetry Jam many, many, many years ago. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. I think you might enjoy this. Check this out. Check this video out. That's coming up right here. Check it out.
That they chose, it's designed to stay closed. Standards of jokers, court jester logic, cyclic and cosmic from schoolyard to college. Primitive man in the civilized knowledge. System collapse and he still won't acknowledge. God is the savior. Studies behavior. Trying to fix the mixed mind that he gave you. Stiff-necked scholars on prescription meds. Wishing their problems was all in their heads. Moral dilemma. Pride at the root. Misguided from youth. Heart divided from truth. Egyptians and Grecians, spiritually dead, empirically led by the good gods in their heads. Motives and thoughts. Industrial wealth. Global economy in it for self. Heart full of madness. Covered with kind. Pleasure designed to take over your mind. Furnished in godliness, painted in good. This tainted priesthood's got real saints misunderstood. While classes and government set up the veil and cultivate minds for more mythical tales.
So that was just a portion from my spiritual auntie, Miss Hill, Miss Lauren Hill. That's just an example of some different poetry. So guys, go out. Let's make some great poetry. Let's create. Let's do our thing. And is there anything else? Oh yeah, I have a very special guest. So with that being said, let's open up that notebook. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Bam! Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi guys, it's Miss W.
Okay, Miss W, can you please tell us why you're on the hill with Mr. Hill?
I'm on the hill with Mr. Hill today to tell you guys about this amazing program that is going to be running this summer. So basically, it's a all girls summer camp. So girls, this is for you. This is for poets, songwriters, dancers, actors. This is for all of you guys. So this program is a program where basically you put on a performance, right? So I was in a program when I was 13. I was in a program up till I was about 19 years old. I'm telling y'all this because of the opportunities that I had. I was able to present my poetry all around the world. I was able to be in the city. I was able to be on TV, on the news. I was able to just experience all of these things. So I'm telling you guys this because I want to give you guys the same opportunity. The location is only about 7 minutes from here. You get to write original music that you get to perform. So basically all the girls, they go to the studio and we put on a performance. So we have a dance coach, Miss Pink, who works with the Cavs. We also have music producers that have worked with celebrities and things like that. The program is really fun. It's just a sisterhood. So ladies, if you are interested or if you have questions, you can always come to me and ask me. So basically, it's just about showing your talent. This is Northwest School of the Arts, so I thought this would be a great opportunity for the young ladies to actually elevate and be better. Just so that way you're not just in the house. The program is, I want to say, June to July. It's about from 1 o'clock to 6 p.m. And yeah, so we just put on a performance. So you'll learn choreography. You'll write your own music and go to the recording studio and record it, like actually be in a professional setting. You'll work with dancers all around the city, a whole bunch of artists. So yeah, if you have any questions, just come and talk to me on your free time, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. And yeah.
Thank you, Ms. W, for that announcement. Very, very great job. Very great job of announcements. Ladies, jump in with that program. Tap in with Ms. W about that. Thank you all for being on the Hill with who? Mr. Hill.
All right. Great job, guys. Great job. Let's talk a little bit about our lunch today.
For lunch, we're having tater tots, French toast, cereal cup, ketchup packet, juice cup, and milk.
All right. Today is Tuesday. What we got going on?
Today is Tuesday. Kindergarten has Creative Canvas. First grade has SEL through motion. 2A Mr. Pearson's class has Level Lab, and 2B Mr. Wren's class has Melody Makers.
All right. What's our weather for today?
Tuesday, 33 degrees with a 15% chance of snow and rain.
Snow and rain. Guys, I hope you guys are a little warmer in the building today. We're sorry about that heat issue yesterday. So we hopefully that you are a little bit warmer today. Let's talk about what we got going on the weekend.
April 11th, 10 a.m., Northwest School of the Arts versus Apex girls basketball game.
Okay, got it. Now we're on the band with
Mr. Mans.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday to you. Hopefully you're staying warm today. It is nice and cold outside. Thank you to all the students yesterday who are testing and students around the building who have been keeping the hallway quiet, keeping the office empty, making sure that students are able to focus on their testing so that they can do their best on that test. We have a few announcements. We have second grade. We've been working on our selection of our majors. You've gotten this half sheet form here. I need these forms to be signed and returned back to the school. So if you have this, please give it to your homeroom teacher. I'll be coming around. They can also put it in their attendance folder and send that down to the office. But I need to collect these back so that I know that your family knows what you have selected for your major. On that same thing, if you have not brought back this acknowledgement for your testing dates, I need you to make sure that this gets signed. Bring back the bottom portion so we know your family knows what days you are planned for testing so that they are sure that you're here and prepared for the testing. So again, this is for grades 3 through 8. Bring this form back and sign. Give that signed portion to your homeroom teachers so they can send it down to the office with their attendance folder. Quick announcement for our arts team. So all of our teachers that teach a major, you are having a team meeting today after school at 3:40. It's going to be here in the band room. So please come to the band room at 3:40 today for an arts team meeting. Please, please, please. We have things to discuss, lots of important things coming up before the end of the year. I believe there is a PTA meeting tomorrow. I need to check in with our PTA president, but I'm pretty sure there's a PTA meeting tomorrow. I will get back to you all tomorrow morning about that for sure. If there is, it will be here in the building at 4:30 tomorrow. But again, I will double check that. And then also our 6th through 8th grade students, lunch is going to continue in your classroom probably through the duration of testing. I'll get back with you if that changes. But again, our lunches are going to be happening in the classroom. That is to keep the cafeteria empty and clean so that when testing is ready to start, that the cafeteria is prepared for that testing to happen in the cafeteria. With that, we need to talk about our testing today. Who's starting me out? Nice and loud.
Our Monday and Tuesday testing group of 5th through 8th grade students will be taking the OST ELA Part 2 today. The morning group will be in the cafeteria in Mr. Lockett's office starting at 9 a.m. The afternoon group will be in the cafeteria starting at 1 p.m.
Our Wednesday and Thursday group of 5th through 8th grade students will take the OST ELA Part 1 on Wednesday and Part 2 on Thursday. The morning group will be in the cafeteria in Mr. Lockett's office starting at 9 a.m. The afternoon group will be in the cafeteria starting at 1 p.m.
Friday will be a day for makeup testing for anyone who missed any test for any reason. Next week, our final group of 5th through 8th grade students and 3rd and 4th grade students will be taking the OST ELA Part 1 and Part 2.
Be sure to know your testing dates and prepare for the test by getting plenty of sleep and eating a good breakfast. If you are not sure what day you're testing, talk to your homeroom teacher.
So again, we have different group of 5th through 8th grade students will be testing tomorrow and on Thursday, taking the ELA Part 1 and Part 2. And then we will finish up with our 5th through 8th grade next week and also our 3rd and 4th grade next week. So please be prepared for that. Please make sure you get lots of rest when your testing day is coming up. Make sure you have a good breakfast. Make sure you're ready for that testing. And again, while these tests are happening, please keep the hallways clear, keep the hallways quiet, keep the office empty and quiet so that folks can focus on their test. With that, everyone have a wonderful day today, and we will see you around the building.
All right, we got everybody on here. We got everybody back. Miss TJ, what we got going on, Miss TJ?
All right, thank you, Mr. Lockett. So as you guys know, we had an amazing Mother's Day honoring ceremony last year. It was a great turnout. We had so much involvement, so much support. So this year we're going to run that back. We're going to do the same thing. Once again, I want to extend that opportunity to parents, specifically if you are involved in our PTA in terms of volunteering, decorating, just any way that you can be of service or would want to be a part or of service. You are more than willing to reach out to me or pretty much anybody here in the building to get that rolling. We're going to be promoting this up until the ending date, which is the RSVP of May 5th, because it will take place Friday, May 8th. So the RSVP is very, very, very important. We did have some hiccups last year, but for the most part, everyone did honor that system. So I want to keep the same thing going. This is really, really, this is going to be a beautiful opportunity to honor your birth story this year. So that is the theme, honoring your birth story. Standing in that, and you are able to come to Northwest and share that with not only myself, but some of our other amazing moms here in our building. So, like I said, we're going to continue to promo for that. So thank you.
Great job, Miss TJ. Mr. Hill, and you know, we go back and forth with Miss TJ about this around this time of year, because you know how, you know, we do our men's, you know, empowerment kind of thing. We, you know, how we, you know, kind of, you know, show up and show out. So we, you know, we kind of in competition with Miss TJ and her crew.
Is it competition? I don't think so.
You hear that? Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? See how she do? We got Mr. Simpson on today, which is our dance teacher, is also my fraternity brother. Go ahead, Mr. Simpson. Talk to us a little bit.
Grand Rising Elevating. Good morning, everybody. So the Men of Phi Beta Sigma Gamma Alpha Sigma chapter is hosting an event for all young boys, grades 6, 7, and 8. It is a prepare for success. So we're doing a high school preparation as well as summer job tour. We have a representative coming from KeyBank to talk about some financial literacy. There's also going to be a representative from YOU to offer some potential summer jobs for some young men, as well as our Sigma Beta will be joining us as well. So do some community activism. And this will be one of 5. So if whoever comes, all 5, there's going to be a trip to Urban Air, courtesy of us, if you're able to come all 5 sessions. So this first session will happen April 18th at 10 a.m. right here at the school, free of charge. You come and learn some soft skills, get some advice, get some tips about, training, life skills, and then there's a small snack afterwards. But like I said, this will be a series of 5. When you come to all 5, you get a trip to Urban Air, courtesy of the Men of Phi Beta Sigma. That is all. Thank you.
All right, guys. Great job. Mr. Simpson, what you think about that background back there? See the background back there?
Yeah, that I got a slight question because that should be a PBS, but
It should, they don't even, that's AI. We're gonna give AI a pass today. All right, guys. We got anything else? We good? We good. All right, guys. We already know who's all testing. So you guys know you did it yesterday. You're in the same spots again today. The students, the groups that I had with me today did an amazing job. You did an absolutely amazing job. So I had a few with me. I had one that was in here. One was with me yesterday. But the students that were in the cafeteria with, also with Mr. Simchek, you did a great job. Let's keep that momentum up. Keep that momentum up. Keep that momentum up. Close this out, buddy.
I'm going to end up with respeto, amor y paz para nosotros.
All right, Ms. TJ, what you teach us?
Everybody.
Peace, love, and respect for everybody. Be good, y'all.
Bye.